Hi, welcome to another episode of Ruut Organics with yours truly, Ekow Baako. Today I'm going to take you through the process of the production to the usage of organic liquid fertilizer. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You are watching Ruut Organics. Today I'm taking you through the production of organic liquid fertilizer. This is yours truly, Ekow Baako. Please follow me. Okay, so now we are here, just about to start with organic liquid fertilizer. First of all, I'll let you know what you need. We need a barrel, preferably a plastic one, because why we don't encourage metal barrels is they seem to corrode after a while. So we prefer the use of plastic ones, which is not going to rust. So we need a plastic barrel. The size depends on you, the scale of your project, or how much fertilizer you need. But in our case, we've got something really big here. The main things that you need, apart from the barrel, is you need ash. In this instance, we got our ash from burning pods of cocoa. This is so because studies have shown that the addition of ash from cocoa adds a lot of nutrients to the fertilizer. Hence the use of the ash from the cocoa pods. That is already in our container, if the cameras can capture here. Then the next thing that we need is basically leaves of different plants. The ones that are recommended are the soft ones, soft broad-leaved ones. We don't want anything that is like really hard, because what is going to happen is with time we'll add water, so the water is going to take a lot of stuff from the leaves. So we don't need ones that are hard. You get the soft ones, and you can see they are pruning off just the leaves, because we don't need the stems and the stalks in there, because it's just going to add to the volume and reduce the quantity of water that we put in. So we only need the leaves. Once that is done, we move to the next stage, which is we'll pack the leaves in the barrel, press it firmly up to 1/3 of the barrel. Then that is when we're supposed to add the wood ash, but we've got the wood ash here already. The last thing that we add is poultry manure, which we have in price of food quantities over here. So we're going to add about 4 shovelfuls of poultry manure to the start here. Once we've gotten everything there, the only thing that is needed is water. And a stick, of course, because you need to be stirring it every other day. You stir it. It smells quite a bit. That is why you are encouraged to do it in the farm, not at home. So once we put the water, we mix everything up. We'll have a lid here. We'll use the lid to close it, because there's going to be some fermentation process in the barrel as well, so it needs to be covered. And this process, like I said earlier on, he's going to stir it every other day. Let's say he does it today, he will not do it tomorrow. The next day he will stir it like that. And the whole process is going to take 8 weeks. But you can start using it from the 4th week. By the 4th week, you have enough of nutrients sucked from the leaves into the water, and you can start drinking. But it actually reaches its peak by the 6th week. By 6th week is ready. The reason why we say 8 weeks is at the 6th week you can still have a little bit of smell in the mixture. But if you want to do away with the smell totally, you put it in basins for another 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, basically all the smell will vanish. And as it is like that, it's concentrated. So you just put it in gallons, and you can store it. You can store for more than a year. But what you get after this, after going through this, let's not forget. During the 6th week, before you put it in the basins, you sieve it and get the leaves and everything out, the residue out. By that time, they have finished whatever they're supposed to do in there. So you sieve it out, and then you put it in trays. Allow it to stay there for another 2 weeks. After that, you put it in gallons, depending on your container. Let's say with ours, I'm just guessing, probably might have maybe 20 gallons or more. You put it down. But like I said earlier on, as it is standing there like that, it's concentrated. Let's say if you plant cassava over here, then you take some of the liquid fertilizer that you have in the gallon, you pour it directly onto the cassava. I can guarantee you 100% that cassava is going to die. It won't survive because it's concentrated. So as it is, the one in the gallon, if you want to use it, you have to dilute it. You have to dilute it, and the dilution rate depends on what type of crop and what stage it is at. The beautiful thing with organics is, unlike the dangerous chemicals where if you take overdose or something, you, the one spraying or applying it, has a problem, and then the crops itself will also die. With organics, you can play around your dosages, but mainly it's about one. We are doing vegetables here, so the dilution rate is about 1:4, the ratio. So let's say if you take a gallon of the liquid fertilizer, you have to add 4 gallons of water before you apply. If you are doing something like a tree crop or plantain, that's why you know it's huge, stuff like that. So the dilution rate comes down to 2:4. So it's 2 parts of the liquid fertilizer to 4 parts, 4 parts of water. You dilute it and then you apply. So yes, when it comes to the application, we do it at the soil level. Like it's liquid, but you apply it as if you are watering the plant. So you just pour it at the base of the plant. However, I have friends who have actually done some research on it by using it as a foliar fertilizer. When we say foliar fertilizer, it's fertilizer which is sprayed on the leaves. So they apply this liquid fertilizer as a foliar fertilizer on rice, and it is awesome. So yes, that is another angle. But mainly, we apply it at the roots, at the soil level. We're going to add, we're going to use 4 sugar full of. The best one would have been the one without the sawdust. Unfortunately, that is difficult to come by these days. Not fresh poo, but poo without sawdust. So now we finished with all the ingredients that we need for our liquid fertilizer. The only thing that is left is water. We have our water source over there, so we want to carry this there to save us the labor from going up and down. We're just going to put it there and fill it up with water, then close it, and then our 8-week process will begin. So yes, like I said earlier on, we are now at the final stages. So we're just going to fill this with water up to the brim, cover it up, and then that's it. Our 8-week process begins. As we can see, we have some little bits of sawdust floating on the surface. Normally, we don't have to have this. We need like the raw stuff from the chicken, but it's difficult to come by that one these days. So that is why we are forced to use the one that has sawdust incorporated already. But yes, it's still the same thing. This is Ruut Organics on iCulture TV. My name is Ekow Baako. Catch you same time next week. Bye.